But let's get back into it. This is probably gonna be a long one, folks. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to clowns like this, I'm gonna go fully dead in on. He ain't getting no slack from me. Like I said, we might see we getting a blast from the past with a little bit of the old man Winter mixed in with the new. You know, but let's go. Let's continue.
Full story. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why the cops came. Bet a shorty I'm dealing with, she comes over. She comes over, right? No, actually, and this is why you gonna keep hearing her say because she don't know the real story. So one day, yeah, I know I work a lot. One day I'm
Now you hear this man stumbling and bumbling. Everybody in the world has had if you're any type of adult, any type of age on you, you've had experience with liars in your life. What do liars do? Blinking and stuttering and let me start here. No, well, let me go back to the beginning. Well, she don't even know the story. Well, let me start from here. Well, he's trying to think how he wants to concoct this tale that he's about to put out here. It's obvious that he's stumbling and bumbling over his words. This dude that talks for a living. He talks all day, every day on podcasts and streams and all of this stuff. You don't see him stumbling and bumbling over his words when he's on his normal stream tip. Why he's stumbling and bumbling now talking about this? He's trying to concoct a way to make this thing make the blow sound as light as possible. But let us continue.
like, I tell my niggas, I say, yo, I want to get drunk today, and my nigga Antonio Brown invited me to a pool party. I tell my
And from what I hear, this filthy Tether is a drunk too. So you talking about you want to get drunk today? Like that's a like that's a special event. Don't you get drunk every day? This is what I hear. Allegedly, allegedly, on all top of all this, you're drunk too, which adds even more to the credence of all the other things that you may have done under the influence. People do weird stuff under the influence. So you admit you're drunk. You admit you was drunk this day. Dude, your dumb ass should have never told this story ever in your life to the public. But we'll see what the results end up being.
niggas even drive my cars. I say, yo, drive my car. I'm about to get drunk. That's how you know I'm definitely about to get drunk because I'm like, yo, I'm telling niggas drive my car. Anyway, I go to the party. Um, it's like a day party type shit. Antonio Brown, we there. He performing, blah blah. I'm already drunk. There's a girl texting me.
And then, let's talk about even the drinking in and of itself. A lot of people do stuff like that and have that mentality. You want to get blackout drunk to take away the pain. Now, he's starting the story off telling you, I'm getting super drunk. Super drunks black out. They do stuff that they don't know that they did. Super drunks act outside of their body. Super drunks get, depending on what type of drunk you are, gets aggressive. They get touchy feely. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you're gonna get with somebody that's getting super drunk. So you admit at the beginning of before all this stuff you're about to lead into, and what this lady testifies to later on, you admit from the day one that you were super drunk in this whole situation. So let's continue.
That I haven't seen in a year. She said she want to come through. Cool. I said, whatever. Yo, we gonna leave the party around 8, blah, blah, blah. You can come through. I'm gonna send you a lift. I swear I got so drunk. By the time I leave the party, my niggas drove me home. Or I think we went to Wendy's and we went home. By the time I'm so fucking drunk, when I get home, I go to I walk, and I swear this is a whole story. I promise you, I can't lie. This is why
Said every liar that's ever lied in the world. What liar is told a lie and then start off saying, I swear?
I can't believe a bitch I really laid with and I really trusted. I bought everything in the fucking world would ever even try to play with me like this. Cause I've told her the story. Because low key, yes, that was me cheating on her. Like me and her fell out. She went back home, and I went to a party and I hit up another bitch. Yes, the other chick came over. I'm mad drunk. Yo, I'm drunk at a party.
Now, I'm no lawyer, but I'm listening to his story. Didn't he originally say she hit him up? But now he's saying he hit her up. Didn't he just tell us a chick he hadn't heard from in a year just randomly hit him up this day? A chick he hadn't heard from in a year, ain't messed with in a year, ain't haven't heard from in a year, hit him up, and then, you know what I'm saying, he was like, okay, you want to come on, woo up the band, come on through. But now he's saying, yeah, I hit a chick up. I was low key cheating. I hit a chick up. You know, am I crazy? Is that what he said? Let's see.
Party around 8, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can come through. I'm going to send you a lift. I swear I got so drunk. By the time I'm already drunk, there's a girl texting me that I haven't seen in a year.
So she texting him. That's what he's saying now.
She said she want to come through. Cool. I said, whatever. Yo, we're going to leave the party around 8, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can come through. I'm going to send you a lift. I swear I got so drunk. By the time I leave the party, my niggas drove me home. Or I think we went to Wendy's and we went home. By the time I'm so fucking drunk, when I get home, I go to I walk, and I swear this is the whole story. I promise you, I can't lie. This is why I can't believe a bitch I really laid with and I really trusted. I bought everything in the fucking world would ever even try to play with me like this. Cause I've told her the story. Because low key, yes, that was me cheating on her. Like me and her fell out. She went back home, and I went to a party and I hit up another bitch. Yes.
He's saying he went to a party and hit up another bitch. So again, I'm not no lawyer, but if this stuff went down to a legal matter, trust and believe it's gonna be a whole team of lawyers. You're a multimillionaire, dude. You looking like steak right now. To some people that's starving and ain't ate in a month. Like, dude, if I just seen you lie just that easily, just me sitting here just casually watching your story, when that team of lawyers sit here and pick every single word you say in this video apart, what you think? What are they gonna find out? What are they gonna see? Because I see you just told a easy lie. You told two different stories within a span of 1 minute. What other discrepancies are there?
As the other chick came over, I'm mad drunk. Yo, I'm drunk at a party. I come home. Yo, I'm so drunk. Remember, I ain't drive my own car. I walk upstairs to where my master bedroom's at, and I fall out. This is why y'all gonna see what the lesson is in this. Yo, I just pass out. I forgot I Ubered a bitch to my crib. I forgot, nigga. I'm drunk. My nigga, 4 a.m. comes. Remember, I'm at my crib at 9. 4 a.m. comes. I'm knocked out. 4 a.m. comes. My homie, I never see the girl. I never see her. My homies wake me up on some shit like, yo, act. We leaving. I'm like, oh shit, damn, I was fucked. Like, damn, I'm fucked up. Type shit like, yo, I've been sleeping. They're like, yo, lock the door because we're leaving. I said, damn, y'all leaving? They're leaving at like 4 or 5 a.m. I bet. I go and I go lock the door. Then they say to me, when I'm locking the door, they say, oh, by the way, that girl you invited, yo, she down there at the other end of your house in the guest bedroom. I look at them and I said, what girl I invited? They said, bro, remember you invited a girl. Nigga, I'm so confused because I was at a party with Antonio Brown, nigga. I'm macking it, nigga. Like, got all these bitches, they on me and shit, type shit. I'm like, please, but them bitches was ugly. No disrespect. I'm just telling you how the story out with this. I'm like,
any bitches in this world, well, that's besides the point, but any bitches in this world try to be on it. Even this lady is, but you know, that's crazy in and of itself. But like like your boy Dion said in that old school song he made, must be the money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's absolutely nothing about this guy. He doesn't have a winning personality. Yeah, I'm not even about to go there with this clown. But let's continue.
Like, no way I invited one of them girls at the party back to my crib. Them girls was bust. No way. They was like, no, nigga, remember the girl you... I said, what are you talking about? They said, yo, you know so-and-so, and they describe us. Oh, shit. Anyway, they leave. I walk down the hallway. I walk down the hallway. Nigga, by the way, for Shorty who thought she was going to hold this against me, I'm going to always tell the truth that I don't care what nobody says. And by the way, what I'm going to tell y'all is something that could happen to any nigga. And by the way, y'all know what y'all going to say to me, like I should be my homies and shit like that. I'm a sucker for that too. We going to talk about it. Anyway.
You are a sucker. Now, the Shorty, the way he tells his story is very confusing. So the way he tells it, you don't even know who he's like kind of referencing when he's even saying little stuff. Now, he say for the Shorty that thinks that he's going to hold it, because I think a lot of people commentate on this and was confused about who was what and what he was saying. And they was talking like it was just one woman or something like that. He's saying the Shorty that think they're going to hold it over his head, you know what I'm saying, woo up the bam. He's talking about his girlfriend that was the witness to them getting raided and knew the story about what happened behind the raid. You know what I'm saying? Because she was threatening to expose this and probably trying to extort them or whatever with that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was confusing this with the actual victim of the alleged rape. You know, so these are two different women he's talking about in this story is his girlfriend that he may have broke up with or whatever they was getting into it. She knew this about him, was threatening to expose him. And the other girl that's the victim of that's alleging that she's been raped, that he's about to go on and talk about, that he's about to walk down the hall and go see right now. Two different people, just remember that.
So I go down the hallway to my guest bedroom and I see the girl. And I said, oh shit. But I noticed there's a couple things. First of all, she naked. Second of all, her hair is like frizzy and shit like that. This is summertime. Like almost like she kind of went in the pool type shit. I got a pool, like it's a big ass pool. Anyway, I'm like, yo, what's good with you? Like, I'm waking her up type shit. Like, yo, you sleeping? Like, what's up? Anyway, I go.
Now, remember, he was drunk, blackout drunk. Let these guys
downstairs.
out. Hold on. Let these guys out. Whatever happened. He goes down and goes over to this room. She's in this room naked. She's in a room, which is supposed to, if she's in a room, and I believe what he said, she was in the guest bedroom. She was in the guest bedroom, right? Why are there cameras where people are changing and getting naked and doing it? But we'll get to that part because I'm letting the cat out the bag a little bit. But he did say he got cameras there. So I'm giving you a little precursor of stuff that's not sounding right about the stuff he's doing. This weird old thing that he got going on. The voyeurism. I'm just building a picture for you all. So she's in the guest bedroom. He comes and enters the guest bedroom. She's not in the living area. She's not poolside. She's in a bedroom where you're supposed to expect to be afforded privacy. So let's continue.
She kind of realized I'm there. She wakes up. She come downstairs. She was telling me about some other shit she wanted to get me with, like.
So remember, listen to his story. He comes into the guest bedroom where she was at. She was naked. He was over waking her up. That's what he claims. And he just fast forward, he's downstairs and she comes down. So dang, that's that's the that's a strange gap in the story. Did I hear that correctly? I just want to hear that again.
We gonna talk about it. Anyway, so I go down the hallway to my guest bedroom and I see the girl. And I said, oh shit. But I noticed there's a couple things. First of all, she naked. Second of all, her hair is like frizzy and shit like that. This is summertime. Like almost like she kind of went in the pool type shit. I got a pool, like it's a big ass pool. Anyway, I'm like, yo, what's good with you? Like, I'm waking her up type shit. Like, yo, you sleeping? Like, what's up? Anyway, I go downstairs. she kind of realized I'm.
So he tried to wake up and then just go downstairs. He didn't say she woke up and was saying this, that, and the third, or they held a conversation or any of that. He just said, "Oh, she just woke up," and he just went straight downstairs.
I'm there. She wakes up. She come downstairs. She was telling me about some.
So she never even got up when he was trying to wake her up or whatever. He claims when he was trying to wake her up. Now again, she was naked in this room. He entered the guest bedroom where she was naked. He claims he just tried to wake her up, left the bedroom, and went back downstairs. And she was still according to him, she was still in the bedroom sleep, then woke up, came downstairs. Now, this is going to be, I'm emphasizing this because it's going to be very important when this lady tells her story. And again, I'm not no lawyer, but this dude's going to have to lawyer you up from the story I'm hearing. From the story he's telling compared to the story she's telling.
Other shit she wanted to get me with. Like, this is before I was really on Afrobeats. Like, I don't want to dox her neither because she know what it is. She ain't never say no weird shit. This is why it's so crazy that this is the girl that I've been, and I think it's because she mad because I cheated on her type shit. It's her trying to use this against me. It's not the girl that was really in it. So anyway, that girl woke up.
So again, he's not saying no names. So he's steady doubling back on, just for clarification's sake, because this is very confusing. And like I say, I've heard other people report on this, and they were inaccurate with the reporting. He keeps doubling back, you know what I'm saying, like in a ramble state of mind, where he keeps saying, I can't believe she's trying to use this against me. He's not talking about, which he's kind of making it clear, but it's still confusing. He's not talking about the alleged victim. He steady keep doubling back on his girlfriend that planned on extorting him with this information.
And by the way, I hate to tell this part because it's going to make her look crazy. And that's why I refuse to give out that girl's name. Okay, so so it's a nighttime, whatever. I remember saying like, "Damn, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping?" Type shit. She was like, "Oh shit, now we were just having fun, blah 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 blah." Now, granted, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for a couple of years. I've messed with her for years. Um, when she came over that time, she had told me she was like a dancer, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I remember, and I don't know if maybe my niggas took it the wrong way because I remember she had told me she was like, "Yo, the girl you used to know, like I'm on some bad girl vibes now," type shit. Like basically, she was like doing her thing. And I remember I told him, I'm like, "Yo, oh, this is before when I was going to the party. I was like, yo, I'm about to get this girl coming over later for me, but she telling me she on some different vibes." I don't know if that's what they took, and I can't really speak to other niggas' thing. I can only speak to myself.
So that's him trying to deflect the whole situation onto other people. You know what I'm saying? He has a story he wants to tell and get out to try to take whatever story his girlfriend is going to tell to try to deflect him being involved and put it on other people. So he has, again, this whole thing is what he believes is damage control. It's very stupid, but it's what he believes is damage control. I believe the alleged victim is going to get a couple of M's out of this. If she don't, I can't see it not happening. I can't see that not happening. But, if not him being charged with something too. You know what I'm saying? Just because he was initially, once a pressure make a pipe bust. You know what I'm saying? So uh we may not have heard the end of this matter right here, but let's continue.
All right, bet. Cool. We're in the morning now. We're in the morning, and once the morning happened, and I remember even that night, like that night when she woke up, I went going in my backyard, and I'm like, something don't look right back here. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping? Type shit. Cause I know, like, if you, nigga, I live in my crib dolo, nigga. Like, don't get no ideas, but dolo, nigga. Like, nigga, I know the chair, the tan is right there. I know this is right there, and I'm like, I go in the backyard. I'm like, why this is over there? Why this is over there? This shit don't make no sense. So I asked her, and she was like, nah, we were just having fun, type shit. That's what she told me tonight. In the morning, I gotta let my dog out, so I go let Pluto out. And when I go let Pluto out, I'm now outside standing. I'm like looking around. I'm like, man, this shit don't look right. Here's the thing: I got cameras everywhere in my crib, and this is the reason why y'all gonna realize the raid. Yeah, this is the rate. The cameras, and this is like I'm telling y'all now that I could hear the whole story.
So he's saying this is why he got cameras throughout the whole crib. But at the end of the day, I think this is this dude just looking at the cameras. I think he making the explanation as to what I think he put in some B12 on this whole story right here. And I've been saying that from day one, you know what I'm saying, that it sounds like he's lying. So I think he was looking at them cameras just on some voyeur stuff, just to see what was going on, period. He trying to act like he had some sixth sense, so he noticed something was out of place or this, that, and the third. But he's not saying what was out of place. What would you see that's so much out of place that you want to go and examine everything that happened the night before on the cameras? And then his whole story is, oh, she's looking weird, and he's trying to make a build up for his reason for going and looking at them cameras. So
Bet. So now I'm sitting there. This is the morning. I'm looking around. I'm like, what the fuck? I know my backyard. Something ain't right. She's telling me they were just chilling.
So again, he just has a sixth sense feeling that something ain't right. He just got to, because he knows his backyard. He can tell if people been doing whatever in the backyard just by walking out there and looking. Come on now, you gotta tell that one to someone else. But okay.
And having fun, waiting for me type shit. But I'm sleeping, and I'm sleep from like 9 p.m. since I got in the crib, and they don't wake me up till 4 a.m. That's how many hours? 7 hours. Okay. Anyway, remember when she told me the night before, I'm believing it. But but in the morning, I'm looking around when I'm letting Pluto. I'm like, son, don't sound right. I go on my camera. I go to my DVR. I'm looking what's going on. Gang, this is facts, and
I'm going to my stuttering again. Let's go. I'm just pointing things out.
I'm not trying to make her look crazy, and I'm not trying to put her in no type of weird position. This is just reality. Brother, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for like 2 years on and off. We were not steadily, like we were like, hang out, not really hang out, hang out, not really hang out. That type of shit. You feel me? She's actually like a really good girl. Like she's a girl who kind of gives like really nice energy, like not one of them like sexy red type joints, like not to disrespect her either. When I look at
Oh, now he care about disrespecting women. When you out here explaining, doing a bunch of splaining, now you care about the way you talk to women? Well, before all this stuff was out and all this stuff was, when you knew this stuff was coming, did you care about the way you were talking to Erica Badu? Or the city girls or any other women that's been the target of your vitriol? Now you care about not being disrespectful to women, not right. Okay, sounds good to me.
my camera in the morning, gang, the shorty was getting like I don't even like. She was getting trained by my two mans, like on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened, nigga.
So he alleges that she got ran by his homies. He knew nothing about it. He was upstairs asleep. All of this took place while he had nothing to do with nothing, which may be true. I'm not going to say that that's not. I think he's given a lot of BS reasons why he even went and looked at them tapes to begin with, and a lot of the background stuff that happened. And again, I think it's very key about that what happened in that guest bedroom. But we will get into that part definitely.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Nigga, I invited you over here. I paid a lift. The lift was like $200. Nigga, she lived. I don't even want to say where she lived. I'm like, what? How could you come to my joint and get trained by my mans while I'm sleeping? Now, this is where I'm gonna be honest with you, men. Y'all gonna learn this lesson from me, and this is sincere. Men, I want y'all to learn this lesson from me, and I will say this, and tears might come in my eye when I say this to you. You could get penalized for being a good guy. I never knew nothing was ever going on. I was sleeping.
So, what part of this story, from his story, he has no participation in this matter at all. So, where is he a good or a bad guy in? He's outside of the realms of anything that happened from his story. But his narrative is he's getting penalized for being a good guy. Where are you a good guy at? I'm not hearing nothing about you doing no good guy stuff. I haven't heard about you doing a good guy, or from your standpoint, from your story, I haven't heard a good guy or a bad guy story from you. I'm hearing of just a person that was present while something happened. Am I, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not seeing no good guy or bad guy. So why is he setting himself up to be the good guy? Let's see.
Come in my eye when I say this to you. You could get penalized for being a good guy. I never knew nothing was ever going on. I was sleeping.
So he Ubered a chick over. He set up a date with some woman that wasn't his woman to come over to his house so he could cheat with her. But he got so knocked out drunk that he passed out, so he wasn't woke to uh, invite her in, or for when she came to entertain her. But his intentions was inviting this woman that he set up with her. He set up a date with this woman earlier to bring her over and cheat with her. But he's telling you that he's a good guy. That's his narrative. That's what he's telling us on his widely syndicated channel. That the good guy brought this woman over with full intentions to cheat on his old lady with. Okay.
I was sleeping. So when I seen this shit, I'm kind of offended. I'm like, damn. When I talked to her last night, she ain't never told me. And when and this morning, I feel a certain type of way. So I go down to where I used to play Fortnite, and she come down and she covered up, and she was just like, "Yo, last night was fun." Like she was kind of like mad jovial about like what happened the night before, but I feel away because I seen it on my camera. I said, "Yo, you just got trained by my man's."
So she tell him. Now this is very interesting. She tell him last night was fun. Now remember, there's still the night wasn't over just because his man's left. He woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, came in the guest bedroom, tried to wake her up, left back out because she was still asleep. This is his story. She woke up, came downstairs, and they talked, and he kept asking her what happened between. He just had some type of weird feeling like he did in the guest bedroom. And then when she came downstairs, he was asking her what happened between her and his mans. Now, he's not saying nothing that's happened between him and her. But they go to sleep or whatever. This woman's still there. He didn't send her Uber home or nothing like that. She's still there. When she was woke and fully cognizant and still there, he's not saying, well, I was out of there, I couldn't entertain or whatever, I sent her home. No, she was still there. But he's not telling you what happened after he had whatever little conversation he had with her. Still there to the morning, to the point where they fell asleep, got back up. I guess she went to sleep again. And he comes downstairs to her after all this, after reviewing the tape. And she tells him, her first thing she said to him was, last night was fun. The story he tells, she didn't have he don't give no details on what interaction they had. Why would she tell him last night was fun? It's a huge part of this shit. This huge part of this story that's being left out in his telling of it. Because he's not telling you what happened between him and her that night. There still was plenty of night left to go. He's telling you they went back, even after him waking up, went back, got up again, came to her wherever she was in the house. And the first thing she told him was, last night was fun. Fun with who? Was she referring to last night was fun? Why would she refer to telling him last night was fun with these other guys that she don't know that he's aware that she's allegedly slept with? Why would the first thing be to tell him last night was fun? Logic would
I called
dictate
you
her telling him first thing last night was fun. was referring to whatever interaction they allegedly had together, and he ain't saying nothing about none of that. He ain't saying he touched this woman. He ain't saying nothing happened to him. He's the innocent guy that was asleep while all this other stuff was going on, but he ain't saying what happened after he woke up. That's the meat and potatoes of this whole scenario right here, of this whole story, of this woman's story. The meat and potatoes. Okay, what happened before? Okay, cool. We'll get to that part. You're going to get to that part, academics. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what about what happened after you woke up? Because there's huge gaps in your story about what happened after you woke up and then went back to sleep and then came back. And the first thing she told you was last night was fun.